Welcome back to Empire Game Center. Today we're going to check out the Guilds of Ravnica. Well, 5 of the Guilds of Ravnica. All right, let's see what's going on in here. We haven't opened one of these on this channel yet. I've opened a few of these boxes. Always enjoy the Ravnica sets. Just like the fact that it seems like every color combination gets playable cards. So we're going to do the usual where we skip a whole bunch of cards and just go to the back. You will find a token. You'll find a guild gate. Those are in every pack. You'll find nice rares like Risk Factor. And then you'll find some uncommons and a whole bunch of commons. We'll show off a couple of those. I'm not going to bore you to death with all the commons, but I know some people like to see what exactly happens inside a booster box. So we will show you some of that. And then we got a spider. I like the risk factor better there. All right, we're hoping for some shock lands in here. It's a nice looking foil. Direct current. Check that one out. Nice legendary elf. Might become pretty good with the new Brawl product that's coming out this fall. It'll be exciting to see what people build with that format. Speaking of which, Tajik might be something played in Brawl. Then again, Brawl might not be played, and one of you guys might go to the Grand Prix and be the winner of the one-player event. I don't know. It's hard to say. Now we have quasi-duplicate, create a token, it's a copy of the creature, and jumpstart. It's a nice feature. And we have our first mythic, Mnemonic Betrayal. Double check something here real fast. See, what do we have? All right, Deafening Clarion. I really like this card. Financial value isn't really there on that one, but it's a very playable card. It's nice for creature decks, and it's also nice for decks that want to get creatures off the board. Guild Summit, pretty popular in the guild decks. Lets you draw a whole bunch of cards that can get out of control for you if it's on your side of the table, or it'll get out of control if it's on the other side of the table if you let it get that way. Got a Bounty Agent, Human Soldier, probably not going to be played too much in modern humans because there's entirely too many humans in the world now. Not like that, I mean in Magic. In the world of Magic, there we go. Elf Druid lets you draw some cards. But yes, there's too many humans in the modern environment. You can have so many playables hanging off to the side. We have a Conclave Tribunal there. Let's get back on topic. And then we have a Mission Briefing. This is one of the cards that, when it was first announced and at the pre-release, players were really hyped up for because it has a Snapcaster Mage effect. It's not really seeing as much action as people were anticipating it to. But that is called a challenge to whoever's watching the video. Make a deck with this and make it win. All right, we have a split card. I assure you the Avengers will assemble. All right, a Thief of Sanity. One of those cards that, if it goes unblocked, it can cause nightmares for your opponent. You might even say that it will make them insane because they won't have sanity because we took it away. Lava Coil, there's another one of the playable uncommons in this set. Dealing 4 damage to a creature and then exiling it if that creature would die. We have a Citywide Bust, Destroys all the big creatures. Everything with toughness 4 or greater. We have a Chemister's Insight. This is one of my favorite cards of the set. I like any card that gives you card advantage. You get to draw a whole bunch of cards with this one. And there's also a Golgari Find a Broker here. This is a pretty popular card from what I've been seeing also. And this is just a cool card. If you get to play this at the right time, that could be devastating as well. So what's everybody thinking about Standard? There's a rotation that's about to happen. Pretty sure Niv Mizzet will be playable in the future Standard, because he's always playable. Just seeing what you guys are thinking, like going forward after rotation. If there was, let's say there's no other cards added to Standard, what would you play in Standard if it was just the Guilds of Ravnica, Ravnica Allegiance, War of the Spark, and M20? What direction would you go with the format? And we got a Blood Operative. We need some Shocklands. Come on, Shocklands. We need foil Shocklands. That's what we really need. All right, we got a Nullhide Ferox. Crazy Beast. That's what that one is. Then we have Omnispell Adept. Not quite as exciting as we're looking forward. Good stuff's coming. All right, Legion War Boss. We like that one. He's a fun card. Makes a bunch of goblins. Etrata the Silencer. Another one of those cards that isn't really seeing a lot of play, but might see play with the new Brawl format. It'll be interesting to see what happens with all the legendary creatures. All right, Guild Mages Forum. We got a Foil Guild Mage and a Mausoleum Secrets. What is this? I've never seen that card before. Huh. Maybe I have, but it just isn't standing out for me. Alright, Unmoored Ego. Name a card. Let's go get them. Field of the Dead. That's the card I pick. Alright, we got another Mythic, and we got a super cool foil uncommon. Got a Chance for Glory. Creatures get indestructible. You get to take another turn. You lose at the end. It's a new take on Final Fortune. It's a card from back in my day during Mirage. That's what that one was, but didn't. The Final Fortune did not make your cards indestructible. And then we got a foil Thought Erasure. More excited about this foil than I am the Mythic we opened in that pack. All right, what do we got now? We got Bounty of Might. It's a lot of +3/+3s. It's 3 +3/+3s. All right, we found a Shockland. We got an Overgrown Tomb. It'll help us cast this Bounty of Might. All right, hey, a foil Lava Quill. Can't go wrong with that. And then a Midnight Reaper. This card can let you draw a bunch of cards when your non-tokens die. Give yourself a sack outlet, and you will do this thing called draw a whole bunch of cards, but you also take a bunch of damage. It's all good though. Usually, a card is better than 1 point of life. Usually. Alright. An Underrealm Lich and a foil Pax Favor. A Fire Mines Research. It's a cool card. It takes a while to get going though. We have a Chamber Sentry. Not too much to say about that one. It's a card that has Sunburst without Sunburst, for those of you who remember that. All right, now we got a Sacred Foundry, got another Shockland. It's always nice to see Shocklands. We're kind of looking for watery graves today, but we'll take a Sacred Foundry. Nothing wrong with Sacred Foundries. Take another chance for glory here, you know what I'm saying? Dawn of Hope, I like this one. Whenever you gain some life, you can pay 2. If you do, you get to draw a card. And it also makes creatures. More importantly, it makes creatures. All right, 3 packs left. Creatures with lifelink, mind you. All right, come on. What do we have here? Imara, Soul of the Accord. Legendary creature. I'm expecting some of these creatures to make an impact with that Brawl thing. I know I've said it like 3 times this video, but if Wizards is actually going to push Brawl, you'll start seeing a whole bunch of decks with cards like this in it. All right, we have a Vivid Revival. It is super regrowth for multicolored cards. For those of you who do not know what regrowth is, it costs 1 green, 1 colorless, is a sorcery, and will return target card from your graveyard to your hand. And the last pack, we have a Pelt Collector. All right, Wee Dragonauts from back in the day. Shout out to Wee Dragonauts there. All right, now we have 2 good foil uncommons, Thought Erasure and Lava Quill, 2 very playable cards. Sadly, there's no foil rares or mythics in this box, so that happens sometimes. That means the next box is loaded, so you should come to Empire Game Center and buy your booster boxes, because we only got 3 mythics in this box as well. Not that I'm really complaining about 3 mythics in this set. I would rather have a rare spot at a chance at Shocklands. Pelt Collector, Sacred Foundry, a couple cards of value here. We have Overgrown Tomb, Legion War Boss is cool, Niv Mizzet's cool, Thief of Sanity, and we have a risk factor. Sometimes the risk factor is you get 3 mythics and no foil rares in your box. It happens, but that means we're just going to have to open more booster boxes for you to watch in the future. One side note before we end the video, if you know how to edit videos, if you are great with social media, if you know how to do any of this stuff much better than I do, which that's, you know, every single one of the viewers, because I'm just a guy that rambles when he opens packs. But if anybody out there knows how to do this stuff and can do this stuff, we'll say, doesn't have to be professionally, but experience is required. You don't have to have a channel that has 600 million viewers or anything. We just need somebody that can make our videos look nicer, can make our content better, and can help out with it. That would be super awesome. If you are that person, please reach out to Empire Game Center, Streetsboro, Ohio. We would like to hear from you. If you have any videos that you can share with us, use the website Contact Us page. Send over, if you have a channel, if you've done videos before, send over examples. We'll be happy to check out your work, and we look forward to hearing from you. Now, with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video, even though we didn't get too much value out of there. It's always fun to open up packs, check out the cards, see what's going on. All right, everybody. Until next time, have a great day.